Joining me now for this hybrid edition of the Takeout, White House reporter for Politico, Sophia Cai, and CBS News chief Washington analyst Robert Costa. Sophia, let's talk about President Trump and Elon Musk. I know it's a saga, but it has actual teeth now because there might be money on the table in the midterms next year, both that Elon puts in, and you've got new reporting on a super PAC or PAC to counter whatever Elon might do to jeopardize Republicans.
Yes, Elon and Trump have been at it for a while, but now Elon Musk is really threatening to start a third party, America Party. And when you've got someone with such deep pockets, that threat needs to be taken seriously. So you've got a new super PAC started by a Trump ally named James Fishback. He's actually former Doge advisor, architect of the Doge dividend checks, and he's completely now not in Doge.
That never materialized, by the way.
It never materialized. But now he started the super PAC. It's called the FSD PAC. FSD, of course, in Tesla stands for full self-driving. Now it stands for fully in support of Donald.
I see.
And, you know, the thinking is, look, they're going to spend in any race where Elon gets involved on behalf of a third-party candidate or to support a Democrat or a Republican in a race where a Trump-backed incumbent is running.
So Elon might put some chips on the table. This super PAC stands ready to put chips on the other side of it. Robert, we're going to see in the next couple of hours or sometime tomorrow or maybe next week if it lays over, a litmus test on the comparative political strength of Donald Trump and Elon Musk.
Yes and no. We're going to see some Republicans in the House who have their own defined profile in their respective states, like Congressman Thomas Massie, be able to oppose the legislation, yet probably mount a very competitive race to hold on to their seat, whether they have support from a super PAC or not, because they've created their own political capital. If you don't have your own political capital in your district, it's hard to see how you vote against this legislation and survive. It is a signature vote. It reminds me in the sense of the weight of it in Trump's orbit to the January 6th impeachment vote. If you went against President Trump back then on that impeachment vote in the House after January 6th, your career was on the line. If you go against him now, the same rules apply. The White House is coming after you.
Not only is your career on the line, but anything you might need for your state or your constituents in your House district, and you call the White House, that call will not be taken and it will not be returned if you oppose him.
President Trump has said he wants people to be with him on this bill. At the same time, President Trump, I'm told behind the scenes, knows those in the Senate, like Senator Murkowski, some in the House might have to oppose this at some level, especially over Medicaid. The question is, can the White House land the plane? And most Republicans at the high levels believe they can.
And Sophia, Democrats are poised for them to see them land that plane and then campaign against that relentlessly from now until the midterms next year.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now Democrats look very united. They're up on the Hill, and Hakeem Jeffries has said every single House Democrat will vote against the bill. And the other thing, too, is that they are going to lump this bill with J.D. Vance's portfolio. They're going to say, hey, this bill passed under Vice President Vance, who, of course, is a 2028 contender. So the messaging and the image is very much, you know, sort of top of mind for Democrats right now.
Sophia Cai, Robert Costa, thank you very, very much.